I started out coming to Adoration just pretty much to be able to remember to kind of pray my rosary, and also we have 9 kids, and to pray for them as well as my own sanity and my husband's. Well, and as the years progressed, our children became older, and now, I mean, it's like amazing the results that I have felt within my heart as well as they have felt within their lives. And I think it's the opportunity just to take that time and spend it with our Lord.
It has become my most favorite hour of the week. It comforts me. I'm comforted when I'm there. And it, I think most importantly, helps me create more of a friendship with Jesus, spending time with him like I would my other friends. So yeah, makes a better friendship, better relationship.
Going to adoration is peace and quiet and spending time with Jesus.
I thank the good Lord for all the things I've received. And I have 5 great kids, a great wife. What more could I ask for?
I wanted to have alone time with Jesus, and it helped me in my tough time. Sometimes the crosses that you go through on a daily life is too heavy, and this is the perfect time you have one-to-one with Jesus.
A friend of mine asked me at a ball game if I had ever been, and I said, oh yeah, you know, I stop in now and then. I don't have a specific hour, but I stop in now and then. And she said, well, yeah, we have a need at a particular hour, and would you do that? And I tried to wiggle out of it just like everybody I talked to. I said, oh gosh, you know, it's kind of hard to commit to that, and what if something gets in the way? And she said, oh, just try it. Just try it. I think you'll really like it. I just, would you try it? And I really liked her, so I said, okay, I will. And I did. I was surprised.
Someone asked me if I'd be interested, and so we started going, and it's a nice time for my husband and I to be together separately, together, but talking to Jesus together, and a time that we dedicate to give back to God.
I followed my wife. Well, she said, let's try it, and I said, sure. You know, we'll give it a shot, and that was, wow, 10 years ago, probably? And we've been doing it pretty consistently ever since.
When I say the rosary, I read the books that are in the back of church about the saints, and I especially am interested in praying for the unborn children so that mothers choose to not abort them and to keep them, to maybe give them up for adoption. So I pray especially for that. Sometimes,
Just depends on what my week has been or my day. If I'm all twisted up, you know, I'll just sit and listen and say a few prayers. The books in the back are great. They've got great books back there, and sometimes I'll just read, say a rosary. And probably the best times are when I just sit and listen, and I quit talking and quit asking for things, and I just sit and listen.
Well, I have found that I have tried to make a commitment with myself. Okay, every day, Marilyn, you're going to pray the rosary at a certain time. Believe me, it doesn't happen. As hard as it is, and as disappointing as it is, I wasn't able to keep that little, promise to myself. So making an adoration time, it is cutting out a specific time to be with God, to be with Jesus, thanking Him, praying with Him.
To come with us and spend an hour with us, and then they could ask questions to see if it brings peace in their life, and I think it would.
And give them also a chance to talk to God or Christ, whichever. And then things work out eventually, and it works.
You know, it's a sacrifice. It might not be a very big sacrifice, but for me, it's a little bit of a sacrifice, and I think those are important too. Everybody's busy, and but we make appointments for everything else in our lives, everything else, and we make time for everything else. And so it's not bad to stretch a little bit and try something that might be a little more difficult, but I think everyone would be quite surprised if they did try it.
And I definitely encourage you to come and spend time with Jesus. He will very helpful in terms of not only you, and he does help in your family, bonding with your family, because that stress that we have our daily life, and it take away that stress within the family members.
It's a way of me giving thanks for what God has done for us, for our family. Occasionally it's a time of asking, but normally I like to look at it as some time that I'm giving back to God to say, thank you for what you've done.
Give yourself the gift of adoration. Take the opportunity, you deserve it. The prayer is for you as well as just the presence. You don't have to really force yourself to pray the rosary. Maybe your belief right now in God is struggling a little. Come and just feel his presence. And you feel it just continually every time you come. It's just this warm blanket is wrapped around you. And take that opportunity to give yourself the gift of your faith. And here you can enjoy it at the Adoration Chapel.